I'm regional media film critic Sean Patrick with a review of The Family Fang, starring Nicole Kidman and Jason Bateman.
I don't think this is a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
No.
What are you talking about? It's going to be fun like old times. You're going to be brilliant.
Yeah, what about when they recognize Annie?
We better disguise.
Annie's going to wear a disguise.
It's a good one.
That
I
stinks,
can't.
Mom.
Baxter,
Yep.
stay out of this.
If the
Okay.
tabloids get a hold of this, it will be terrible for
Exactly
me.
right.
Who cares? You shouldn't be in that business anyway.
Please don't say that.
You've been at it for 20 years. What have you got to show for it? A bunch of crap movies and a tampon commercial.
Caleb, be nice.
Dad.
Was it not a tampon campaign?
It was.
Absorb all the good things in life and leave the rest to us.
Okay, come on.
Terrible tagline.
Just trying to make a living.
And I'm giving you an opportunity to be artists again.
Okay, we've been over this. A and B are still artists. Please don't call us A and B.
The Family Fang is based on the best-selling novel by author Kevin Wilson, adapted by screenwriter David Lindsay-Abaire, and directed by star Jason Bateman, who co-stars alongside Nicole Kidman as A and B, or rather Annie and Baxter, as they would prefer to be called. But their parents named them A and B as sort of a experimental art project. Their parents, played by Marianne Plunkett and, of course, the wonderful Christopher Walken, are artists of the experimental kind, and throughout the childhood of Annie and Baxter, they took part in their parents' unique form of art. I don't quite know how they made money doing it, but they would do these fantastic public displays of art. The film opens on one in which it seems as if young Baxter is robbing a bank, and it ends with one of the parents having been shot by a fake bullet and faking their death. It ends when the kids can't seem to stay in character. It's a weird opening, and it's one that kind of puts you off a little bit at the start. But as this film picks up steam and we meet the adult versions of Annie and Baxter, or A and B, played by Kidman and Bateman, we come to understand these characters and who they are as adults and how their childhood affected them. And then, of course, there's their unique parents who have a storyline of their own that develops that I won't spoil here, but it is quite unexpected, as are all the turns and twists in this film. As directed by Jason Bateman, it also has tremendously strong dialogue from David Lindsay-Abaire, and, of course, based off of what was in the original book by Kevin Wilson. These are smart, erudite characters whose stories never seem to take a direction that you expect. And it seems like it's going to be sort of a dysfunctional family comedy, but when the drama comes in and the way it's layered in, the drama mixing with comedy and a little bit of mystery as well, the way it layers in and the way Bateman layers the whole story in actually does feel dramatic to the point where it earns a very powerful ending that I really appreciated. The Family Fang is a surprisingly strong film that I really didn't expect to be as good as it is, just because I thought it was going to. I had a perception of it as sort of an artsy, dysfunctional family comedy. But it is so much more than that. It's drama and comedy, a little bit of mystery, really smart characters, and a really terrific plot. The Family Fang is available starting this weekend on most on-demand formats, and it's playing in Chicago if you happen to be heading up that way, up in at one of the specialty theaters up in Chicago. The Family Fang is worth checking out. I'm Sean Patrick.